Today's high temperatures were around 70 degrees. What a nice day it was. Lots of sunshine to go along with it. A little bit cooler right along the shoreline. Now tomorrow, as we talked about last hit, we are looking at cooler air to begin moving in. It's only going to be in the 60s, lower 60s that is tomorrow, as we are looking at a bit of a wind shift. So let's take a look at our weather players right now. The wind is shifting because of that upper level low north of us. It's finally pushing off to the east. So rather than the southwest wind, a persistent southwest wind that we've had all week long, it's now beginning to move to the northwest as opposed to the southwest ahead of that low. We've got a stationary front here that extends back to our weekend storm. Here's the storm that brought the severe weather to the south, much needed rain, but also severe weather tornadic activity down in Florida earlier today. Storm slowly pushing across the U.S. here. This is going to really actually do most of the good in our weekend forecast here. If this was a fast-moving storm, it would have come right on into us. But the fact that it's moving slow, it's allowing this low to sort of redevelop. And look what happens. You know, most of our weather patterns, of course, move from west to east. We call this retrograding when it starts coming back to the west. And that's what this storm is doing. And that northerly flow from the storm is eventually going to begin to push that storm suppressing it south here. So the mid-Atlantic, yeah, that looks like a washout really up until New York City, but things start to get drastically better once you get up the 95 corridor north of that for Connecticut and us here in southern New England. So this is not a washout weekend. And then look at this, maybe a little bit of light rain late Saturday into early Sunday. But by 11 o'clock Sunday, we're watching that low pushing out to sea and perhaps some sunshine across our area. Wow. Hard to believe we're talking about that compared to what we were earlier this week. So really, I think the GFS is the last to get on board with this scenario. It had it yesterday. It kind of vacillated back to maybe trying to push some heavier rain a little bit further north. Something I'll keep an eye on, but I'm still liking what I see from the Euro. Maybe a little biased because I just want a dry weekend. I know you all do as well because it's been a while since we've had one. But the way things have looked since yesterday, I'm still going to remain pretty confident in my forecast here. 46 tonight. Quiet conditions again for your Friday. Again, cooler conditions because of that wind starting to come out of the northwest as opposed to the southwest. Now on the 7-day here, again, Saturday, dry, pretty much from start to finish daylight hours wise. As we head into the PM hours, there could be a little bit of rain that starts to move in. So we'll call it increasing clouds. Temperatures about the same as they are tomorrow. Sunday, 61. It will be a breezy day, so it'll make it feel a little bit cooler. Most of the rain is going to be to the south of our area. And then as we head into Monday, looks to be mostly dry, cloudy, and cool with a high of 59. We're going to keep those 50s around Tuesday and Wednesday. There is a little low I'm watching that might try to spin some showers back just offshore for Tuesday and Wednesday. So not the greatest days there, but again, more so grazed with rain as opposed to hammered with rain. So I don't think they're terrible, but we're going to have to wait until Thursday to get that next day back into the 60s with plenty of sunshine, guys.
Grazed with rain, that's a new one for me.
Grazed with rain, yeah. Better than
is that like a light sprinkle or?
Yeah, spritz or a sprinkle.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever you want to call it, but yeah, grazed, not dumped on for a change. And again, the weekend looking like that as well. Southern portions of the area, maybe a spritz or a sprinkle late Saturday. You
It's just cute. I like it.
Spritz or a sprinkle, you like that?
Yeah.
All right, but yeah, again, weekend looking up. So
I love the sound of that. Thanks.